Welcome to Top Stories Revealed. I am going to show you guys 10 richest people ever lived. So the number 10 is Cornelius Vanderbilt, net worth $185 billion. He was born on May 27, 1794, in the Port Richmond area of Staten Island, New York. He began a passenger ferry business in New York Harbor with one boat, then started his own steamship company, eventually controlling Hudson River traffic. He also provided the first rail service between New York and Chicago. When he died in 1877, Vanderbilt had amassed the largest fortune accumulated in the U.S. at that time. Vanderbilt is deemed one of America's leading businessmen, and is credited for helping to shape the present-day United States. Number 9 is Henry Ford, net worth $199 billion. He was born on July 30, 1863, near Dearborn, Michigan. Henry Ford created the Ford Model T car in 1908 and went on to develop the assembly line mode of production, which revolutionized the industry. As a result, Ford sold millions of cars and became a world-famous company head. The company lost its market dominance but had a lasting impact on other technological development and U.S. infrastructure. Number 8 is Muammar al-Gaddafi, net worth $200 billion. He was born in a Bedouin tent in Sirte, Libya, in 1942. He joined the military and staged a coup to seize control of Libya in 1969, ousting King Idris. Though his Arab nationalist rhetoric and socialist-style policies gained him support in the early days of his rule, his corruption, military interference in Africa, and record of horrific human rights abuses turned much of the Libyan population against him. Accused of supporting terrorism, in the last decade of his rule Gaddafi reached a rapprochement with Western leaders, and Libya became a key provider of oil to Europe. During the Arab Spring of 2011, NATO troops supported dissidents attempting to overthrow Gaddafi's government. After months on the run, on October 20, 2011, he was killed in his hometown of Sirte. Number 7 is William the Conqueror, net worth $229.5 billion. At the age of 8, William the Conqueror became Duke of Normandy. Violence plagued his early reign, but with the help of King Henry I of France, William managed to survive the early years. After the Battle of Hastings, in 1066, he was crowned King of England. He never spoke English and was illiterate, but he had more influence on the evolution of the English language than anyone before or since. William ruled England until his death, on September 9, 1087, in Rouen, France. Number 6 is Mir Osman Ali Khan, net worth $236 billion, ruler of Hyderabad between 1911 and 1984. He was named the richest man in the world by Time magazine in 1937, and remains one of the wealthiest today decades after his death. Number 5 is Nicholas II, net worth $300 billion. He was born on May 6, 1868 in Pushkin, Russia. He inherited the throne when his father, Alexander III, died in 1894. Although he believed in autocracy, he was eventually forced to create an elected legislature. Nicholas II's handling of Bloody Sunday and World War I incensed his subjects and led to his abdication. Bolsheviks executed him and his family on the night of July 16 to 17, 1918, in Ekaterinburg, Russia. Number 4 is Andrew Carnegie, net worth $310 billion. He was born on November 25, 1835, in Dunfermline, Scotland. After moving to the United States, he worked a series of railroad jobs. By 1889 he owned Carnegie Steel Corporation, the largest of its kind in the world. In 1901 he sold his business and dedicated his time to expanding his philanthropic work, including the establishment of Carnegie Mellon University in 1904. Number 3 is American industrialist John D. Rockefeller, net worth $340 billion. He was born July 8, 1839, in Richford, New York. He built his first oil refinery near Cleveland and in 1870 incorporated the Standard Oil Company. By 1882 he had a near monopoly of the oil business in the U.S., but his business practices led to the passing of antitrust laws. Late in life, Rockefeller devoted himself to philanthropy. He died in 1937. Number 2 is, the Rothschild Family, net worth $350 billion. This are the wealthy family descending from Mayer Amschel Rothschild, a court Jew to the German Landgraves of Hesse-Kassel, in the Free City of Frankfurt, who established his banking business in the 1760s. And the number 1 is, Mansa Musa, net worth $400 billion, he was a 14th century emperor of the Mali Empire, is the medieval African ruler most known to the world outside Africa. His elaborate pilgrimage to the Muslim holy city of Mecca in 1324 introduced him to rulers in the Middle East and in Europe. His leadership of Mali, a state which stretched across 2,000 miles from the Atlantic Ocean to Lake Chad and which included all or parts of the modern nations of Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, and Chad, ensured decades of peace and prosperity in Western Africa. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment and share. Subscribe our channel for more videos. Top stories revealed.